I just heard him while I was preparing like this plastic recipient with the grounded cocoa uh, beans for the match. I was hearing them, get ready, turn on your laptops. Dude, I want to click. Can I click find yet? No, you gotta wait. They were rushing me. How did they get the impression that they can tell me when and what to do? I don't know. It's funny. And I can hear one of them starting recording. Ah, Victor is gonna go and victimize himself now, cause he knows that we know that he knows that that we're making gay agreements. How does Victor know about our gay agreements? They're fucking each other in the ass, and then they're wondering how do Christians know about their gay agreements, about their stupid fraternity and shit like that. uh, like PC Principal from South Park is a genius compared to these guys. You know, that guy was in the fraternity like in one episode or two episodes. They mentioned fraternities in those episodes, um, like clubs. You know, like I think Wu Tang would be an example. Uh, but you got similar ones like on high school camps for students. Uh, Give me more tags. So that guy is in the same. One of them is in the same house, like where I showed you. What? What? On this one of them is like at this on this fake street where I mentioned this, and another one is in that direction, like towards the Panichel River, towards the Piatra Crailu mountain. So it's at least two houses that this is taking place in. Uh, I don't know how many there are. Like it's so it's at least two of them. It's at least one in that house and one in that house. And we had a connectivity issue. So now so now the match you over here earlier just now it said confirming match. See, and it found the match faster. So in one of the previous videos where I show you like uh, where in this one and in a previous one as well, which I don't know if it's a live stream or a regular video. I mentioned like how it if you if you got connectivity issues or if someone declines the match, the next match is found almost instantly. And I mentioned I clicked, oh, Ricky's not banned, and I clicked over here the exit button and I clicked yes, probably just when it found the next match, because the waiting time, as you just saw, is a lot shorter. I didn't have to wait like 3-4 minutes for a match to be found after that connectivity issue that just took place. And I probably clicked this just when it found the match, and that's why I got the the waiting time when I reopened the game. I had like over here it wrote you have to wait, I don't know, 12 minutes or 3 minutes before you can uh, queue for a match again due to excessive reports abandoning or something of that nature. I don't know the full text. It writes over here in red. Wait, yeah, over here in red. Let's move the no, the mini map over here. Yo,
Doing some of this. What? Ooh, there's a lot of water in this.
oh, there's a lot of water in this. I expected like the grounded cocoa seeds to act differently, but now I gotta keep mixing, like stirring in the recipient. So I also ingest some bits of cocoa seeds. It's gonna be like I'm drinking sand water. You ever go to the beach and the wind blows and like the sand from the beach gets blown into your nose? And hate that. I don't like the seaside. Just occasionally. I've been, you know, those beaches that have rocks on them instead of sand. Those those are great. But sandy beaches, so and so. Not really my favorite. Reminds me of the desert too much. Sand people, crab people. What? So are we this guy? Okay. Go. You get him. I'll get him. Okay, we got him. No. No. That fuck. Okay, I think that's enough. Go back. It's two for two. Yeah, so I just mentioned like where in this video about clothes and how you should wear like in the Holy Scripture it says you should wear like 100% of the fabric. Like the fabric should be 100% made from one type of thread, one type of plant, you know. And I kept telling my parents like they always, not always, but they have this stupid habit of buying clothes for me, you know. And I told them so many times, stop doing it. I don't like this. I don't want it. No, I'm not wearing it. Shit like that. And it's a retarded habit for them. It's like they buy pajamas, you know, or socks. I mean, socks are not. Yeah, I need all the socks I can get, you know. But still, I don't think they're paying enough attention to the fabric's quality. And even if it writes 100%, I don't think they're. I think they're gonna say, "Oh, it says 100%, so it must be 100%." You know, they're not skeptical about this kind of shit. And I told them time and again, stop buying clothes for me. They still did, loads of times. I'm wearing a pair right now, like these. Wait, these brown pants. I'm wearing like these. I got them from them, you know. And I'm sure. it's not 100% cotton. I don't remember what it says because I've had them for a few years now, you know, and I'm not really happy with them. I'm wearing them because they're like not super raggy. They're not rags, you know. Sometimes I wear rags, but these are don't have holes in them. But I don't think they're 100% cotton, to be honest. You know, the T-shirt I'm wearing, this T-shirt. Oh, sorry, I forgot about the size of this. The T-shirt I'm wearing, I got from the website, from the Parazitsi website, the hip hop band, and this I'm happy with the quality of this tissue for the moment. I ordered this like two T-shirts and a hoodie like a year ago or 2 years ago for my birthday, and like around my birthday, it took about 2 fucking weeks for the clothes to get here. It took like forever, you know. And I was wondering, guys, are you still gonna deliver me that the order? You know, uh, I I was left with the impression I spoke with one of them on the phone. So the quality of the t-shirts is super nice. You know, I'm sure this is indeed 100% cotton. Uh, like they're some of the most comfortable t-shirts I've ever had a chance to warn. And they're not. I mean, for the moment, I'm saying this now, you know, because everything I praise. For example, I talked about that cocoa powder in the yellow box around a year ago, and then they poisoned it, you know. And then they changed the packaging. Now I'm talking good about this clothing brand, you know, from this hip hop group. They're gonna probably kidnap them and force them to poison the tissue, not be 100% cotton anymore. Yeah, so I should no, don't. Yeah. In case you're interested, like if you're in Romania, but maybe like in neighboring countries, I'm gonna show you the website. Like if you look for, let's go for Google. Lancer's gonna enjoy some free farm over here. No, look over here. This word means t-shirt. Tricot means t-shirt. Okay. Uh, T-shirts. Okay. I think, where is it? They still have the, yeah, the material, the fabric seems to be the same 100%. I'm not sure, like if you click it. Wait, am I still? Yeah. Okay. Did they? Ah, shit! They killed him, and he's mad. He's typing in Russian. Shit. Ah, yes, we got him. Okay, I can finish. Or no, let's get this instead. Let's go for diffusal directly. Why not? So, also this one of the singers. Uh, so you got like two singers and a DJ in this hip hop group, and one of them, uh, I've just seen like on TV on this. They showed. I don't know if it was him. Maybe they made someone impersonate this guy. They said he got like arrested in Prahova County in Câmpina City, and they placed him in a mental asylum. which is kind of who knows what he was intending. They started saying, oh, he was on hallucinogenics and shit like that to make shit up for the reason they're locking him up. Um, I don't know if he was. Was he? I got no. I got no guarantee. I'm not watching the news because if I see stuff like that, I'll get mad. You know. I mean, just seeing that for a bit for a few seconds made me furious. You know. Uh, so yeah, I was saying if you click these T-shirts over here somewhere, you should have like the where is it? Material over here like fabric, cotton. This word boombox means cotton. Style, streetwear, hip hop. Okay. Uh, Now, keep in mind, today is 24th of June 2026. Okay. Uh, Remember, they're humans. Okay, and they're living in a country like where they gotta like uh, this online shop of theirs has to obey certain Romanian regulations. You know, like Romanian law. You know, shit like that. So at some point, they might blackmail them into poisoning their fabric and make it not 100% cotton anymore. You know, because yeah, as I said, today is the 24th of June. Maybe tomorrow they're gonna shut down their clothing line, poison all their products, and reopen it. So just because I just gave an example today, you know, like what I'm wearing, and about the fact that I'm not happy my parents are buying clothes for me. Like that's because they're not paying attention to the quality of the fabric, and that's not the only reason. The size is a different issue because it doesn't always fit you. Uh, so I just gave you an example. Try and stay vigilant when you purchase clothes and shit like that, right? I also mentioned like why you should stay vigilant in this episode over here. Okay. And they're in front. It's 12-3 for the other team. Can I see him? There he is. I should have focused on the other one. He doesn't. 115. Yeah, he does. Oh, now's the time. Jump him. Jump him. Nah, okay. It's 3. Let's buy something. Okay, still. So spend the unreliable gold. Gotta cool down on TP. Nah, he's got ult. Used the smoke screen too early. Robeck. What do you think? Does Pudge have a script for the hooks? Most definitely. Why do I hear that white gypsy from that house over there receiving a maximum? He's not the Pudge player I just reported, is he? He's not gangstalking me in a satanic fashion, is he, with his friend? He's not good doing that kind of shit. And he's certainly not paying anyone to do it on websites like freelancer.com. Right? Right? You got. You stupid detective with a blade mail. What killed me? His his quill spray, probably. How's that doing so much damage already? How am I so far away from... Should have went for power threads when I had the chance. But now, 240 gold away. What does that guy from that house mean? How do I know? I can hear everything they're talking. it's I got good hearing, I guess. I don't know. No, that's a rhetorical, retarded question. They can hear, they can hear me. I don't know if it's through the illegal spying software they stolen from the anti-terrorist police, or if their hearing is actually as good as mine. But oh, it's lucky my boy came back for some. He's got a falcon blade. Oh my god, who's there? Ooh, super far away. No, yes, awesome. Right, I think he's got. Where is he? There he is. Puh. Okay. No, wait. All right. So, three of them already. They just gave away their position. This guy's probably with them. Ooh. Rubik. Nah, don't really have mana for this. Whoa. Think about this for a moment. I got the gloves of haste on the courier, right? So switch them to. Whoa. Come on, hit him. Hit him, Ricky. Alright, that's acceptable, let's say. Did I have the cooldown for Blink Strike ready? I'm not sure I did. Huh. Now one of those gypsies mentioned me. I just heard him. Heard him pronounce my name. Achen. Yeah, behind me is Brashov, and in front of me is the Bran Castle. Bran Castle, the Dracula Castle. Yep. So what if they're gonna drone strike my house? I'm gonna die in a heroic manner. Doing what I loved. Playing, defending the ancient. Of course I don't give a shit. Why would you give a shit? It's like, well, to be honest, it's not like if a flying apparatus approaches this property, you know, as I mentioned, I got pretty good hearing. I'm gonna probably hear it. You know, it has to be super stealthy if it wants to make a precise hit. Because if I hear it getting too close, I usually grab the video camera and I film it. You know, I don't know if you've seen the videos with the helicopters that are flying too low, close to the house. What's up, Biggie? Now you can get him. Oh, he had a 10 kill streak. Amazing. Slark knows I was coming this way. See, that's why I reported him. I was running this way, invisible. He changed the direction, the running direction. Come on, baby. Come on, Clanks. You can do this, boy. Alright. Yeah, dude, I'm just playing. I don't care if I get to Herald because these guys keep gang stalking me and grief if they're in my team and use the map hack 200% to let the bot script play by itself at an unfair level. I don't care if my MMR gets me to Herald 1. You know, it's your business. I told you before, do not place sports bets on my live stream. You know, where is the disclaimer? I got a folder with disclaimers over here. Okay, can you see them? Just move this over here. This one, this one, and this one. I do not accept anyone placing sports bets on my Dota matches. Okay, so if you do it, or it's because you're retarded. I told you not to. Okay. All right. Awesome. I don't know what this pig player was doing. They should make his snot as it used to be in Warcraft 3, man. Because he looks nothing like a pig now. He just looks like Rambo. In Warcraft 3, you could tell he's a pig. What? Casting time sucks. Yeah, he's definitely got a script. Most up. What's up? Look at the fluffy snowl flying. Whoop whoop. Does he have a hat? No, it's no hat. It's the quiver. It's the arrow quiver. Gives me the optical illusion that he's wearing a hat. They could add it. No, they don't. It's perfect, just the way it is. I think this courier is my favorite cosmetic item in the whole fucking game. And after this comes that Drow Ranger set with the crow feathers cloak. Nah, who's there? No one else coming. All right, Lena's here. He's got boots of travel. Ah, he heard me. He heard me when I said it, so he ran away in the opposite direction. Even with map hack, there are stupid players. Like they should have won by now. This it's the 26th minute, you know. Oh, wait. Oh, we got one, two. All right, it's dead. Slark gonna come back? No. Okay. Well, yeah, there he is. Still need get back. No, get back. Where's Slark? I don't know where Slark is. Did I get their shard? There he is. Okay, I'm gonna go get some mana and I'll come back. The guy just cursed me. I'm so happy. I love making bad people angry. No, come back. We're chasing that kill. This. Okay, let's get. Where's Necro? There he is. Slow him. Whatever. Wait. Oh, it's awesome. I don't know if we should, or okay. Come on, Ricky. Spin, spin, spawn, spawn. Whoa, ho, ho. That's a lot of quill sprays. Coughs a quill spray packed hairball towards the target location, erupts at target location, hitting enemies with visual nasal goo. On which basis? Because there were 3-second cooldown on the regular quill spray. Okay, 15-second cooldown on this one. 15-second cooldown on this one. Oh, okay, so this is why he released so many quill sprays. Alright. Do you still take... wait, so... Manta is not such... Well, it's a good option because it's gonna burn their mana faster. Okay, so Manta. Guess I want to burn their mana. But the illusions are not gonna help me, like, baiting them. Because they're gonna know which one's real me. Keep moving this. Oh. He was trying to bait me. I'm sure they're all here. We're not doing a good focus. Yeah, we focused like morons over there. I should actually... Yeah, I'll keep pushing. I'm not gonna chase this guy with radiance on with low HP. Pudge is missing. Leon is missing. That's not good. Slark is down. Alright. Let's trees. They still have this tower. Wow. No fortify, I guess. We don't have fortify either. So I'm out of mana. I'm so out of mana. Cool. How am I doing the gang? I just heard him saying Victor is doing the gang stalking. How am I doing the gang stalking without a gang? They're the gang. I'm one. I am one. They're so retarded. They're retardedly stupid. He just received the maximum. I heard him. And he just said he received another maximum. Retardedly stupid. Oh, slacky boy. What? Wait. Oh, that's a big pudge, right? Okay, yeah, sure. You're a great player. We know. Your map hack's doing wonders for you, isn't it? Wait. Yep, you're a pro. Fool. Come on, you can get him. No, this. Whatever. No, his HP is gonna go 100% by the time you reach him. Get back. He doesn't have teleport. It's not a good idea. Or he's got a nullifier. Maybe nullifier works against his passive bristleback, you know, for the quill spray. Maybe it works, and maybe it cancels the blade mail. I should ask the AI what it knows about this. Maybe it's not gonna lie to me this time. Who knows? Oh, Pudge. How are you such a pro? Where did you learn to hook like that? Your robot is a good teacher, isn't he? Yeah, I had no idea there. I mean, I know that you can build a similar software to Umbrella, but I had no have no idea like when I would type the name of the other one, I just found out about the AI would suggest a comparison between them. It's funny stuff. Whoop, who's here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Had a cooldown on defusal, I think. For some reason, it didn't cast, and they're running. The pig is too fucking tanky. Oh, Lena, baby, baby, come, come here. Where is this transvestite? Did he build a shadow? No, he didn't get a shadow blade. Okay. Oh, there he is. There you are. Oh, he activated his Lincoln Sphere. Where do you think he went? No, he's got a map hack. I'm not gonna catch him. There he is, with a shield rune. Woohoo! Yeah. Now the gypsy over there in that house is saying I'm the leader. Retardedly stupid. Uh, they got no one. They're running out of people to blame, to throw the blame on, because they're pointing fingers at each other. You know, they're desperately trying to get away with what they're doing. Oh ho! Kinda. Why wasn't he doing this when I jumped? He was late to get out of the fountain. Is he? Is he with him? He might be. He might be griefing. What's his score? How many? 3 plus 14 equals 12 deaths. Okay, yeah. Lancer. 1. I don't think Lynx is griefing because he's got 19 kills and 11 assists. I don't think Rubik is. Yeah, Lancer is probably in the same group with him. And the animations are spiky. Now, if you can tell, there's like each nanoseconds there's a lag spike. They're not as fluent as they should. Useless Phantom Lancer. See? This guy agrees. Huh. I'm gonna commend him for that. Commend Zeus for that comment. He's funny. Oh, I got a comment from Clinks. Wow. This shitbeast commended me. He wants to. Yeah, commend Zeus. He was funny. This is the Zeus player, right? No, I actually accidentally commended Rubik. Fuck. How do I retract this? How do I? Whatever. He wasn't. He didn't play that bad though. Okay, let's not cry over spilled milk when we're lactose intolerant. So I'll go pee and I'll be back for the next match. Oh yeah, got dislike all of these. Dislike, dislike, dislike. Right, and where's this guy? Now I just heard one of them tell this neighbor, this guy that's living like across the field house, to cut off my internet. Because from what I understand, he's got. If you remember yesterday, I explored what a. Let's see if the. What I had. I wanted to see what this acronym stands for, and from what I understand, this guy, Johnny, is using this DNS thing to like impersonate me and redirect my internet traffic towards his house, so he gets part of my internet, and censors what I try to get out through like online, what I try to post on YouTube or wherever. And the guy from that house just requested this guy to cut off my internet, which is not happening from what I see. Because, yeah, they don't want to make it too obvious that this is what's going on, you know? So you gotta keep talking about it so it doesn't happen. Sometimes it does happen, but you have to keep talking about it so they don't do it and they just say, nah, he's crazy. He's crazy. I know if you remember, like when I was growing up, when I was in kindergarten on Cartoon Network. So yeah, I was mentioning this. I don't know if the answer changed. Like, let's. Then I'll say what I was gonna say. Come on. Oh, it's still typing. How it works. Oh, now it tells you how it's working. Maybe it said yesterday. You don't know if this is how it works. Maybe it's lying to you. I don't know. Now, see what other acronyms, if it lists them all from yesterday. Think something's is something missing from this list. Where is it? I informatics. Where is it? There it is. Domain name server direct. So it's 3 4 directory name service in the list. That one network. Okay, so it's changed. You know, so you got alternative meanings in computing. Okay. So over here, this is yesterday. This is the 23rd. If you can see the print screen over here, today is the 24th. This print screen is made yesterday, asking the same question. Like what other acronyms does DNS stand for in informatics? So domain name server, direct numerical simulation, digital nervous system, and directory name service. I also have it in the live stream. Where's the digital nervous system? It's not mentioning digital nervous system anywhere. The digital nervous system is nowhere in that list. Okay, direct numerical simulation. Let's search for it. Direct numerical, nothing. It's not here. So it's changed. It changed the freaking answer, dude. Ha. Print screen. Okay, okay, Control V, file, save as. Uh, where is it? Uh, not errors. think it's I have a folder specifically named answer changes. Let's pick a hero. CK. Now we need ranged. Okay. Oh, not surprised. So I'm gonna go for. Oh well, that's life, I guess. All right. So where's that? It's not here. It's not here. Where could it be? Maybe it's just over here, like in database, maybe. Okay, AI answer changes. All right. And also save it over here too. Okay. Remember, no sports bets. Okay. Hmm. No. Okay, let's get this guy maybe. We're not gonna get him. Is there a rune over here? Nope. Oh. Prison is an easy sentence, you know. Now they're saying he's someone's going to prison for a long time, you know. So like this, the same thing in loads of the death penalty, even in America, is being uh, uh, applied. That's the word I was looking for. Only in certain states like Texas, from what I know. In other states, so this guy of color um, goes and robs a quickie mark, for example, sets it on fire, kills four people in the process, and he's let out. So he kills four people in the process. So and they don't apply the death penalty to him, and they say, "Oh, he was just trying to feed his kids," you know. And in 5 years, he's out. He's let out by some mafia gang that's pulling strings in the U.S. So he can work for them, you know. And he's set free because of good behavior or whatever, you know, like or whatever the fuck that excuse for early release is, you know. And so he that robber, that thief, Dilharwala, applied in the example I just gave the death sentence for no good reason to to four people, you know. And but they don't apply the death penalty to him, you know, which is yeah. In Romania, we don't have the death penalty, you know, but these kinds of guys are killing people on a regular basis, and if they ever get caught doing this kind of shit, they're they're not killed in prison. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't have the death penalty. Uh, it's illegal. You know what I'm saying? So they go and who knows what amount of time they're set free because some mafia groups wants to join their gang and work for them. The world's not going to shit, man. If you're not expecting, if you don't read Holy Scripture, you're gonna be unprepared. You know, that's the thing. If you read, and if you read also like a washed down version of the Holy Scripture, if you don't read the Holy Scripture in its entirety, you're not gonna be able to expect what is to come. You know, that's why you gotta read the Bible. It makes you uh, aware of stuff that might be happening to you, you know, for no good reason. Uh, for example, when King Saul tried to kill David because he was jealous, you know, David that killed Goliath, and like David wasn't king of Israel at the time that he killed Goliath, for example, you know, and the king of Israel at that time, after David killed Goliath, tried to kill David because the people were admiring David, you know, and he was jealous. And I think one of the prophets said that David is going to be king, and Saul was afraid and not being king anymore, or I don't know why the f he tried to kill David, you know. So seeing that kind of reading about that kind of stuff taking place makes you not surprised, you know. There's a Romanian proverb. Like, and I think it might be some English speaking people might know this proverb too. There's no good deed that goes unpunished. Nu trece nicio faptă bună nepedepsită. No? So finding out that Saul tried to murder David after he killed Goliath, after doing what he did for the people of Israel, makes you not surprised of anything. So that that's one of the reasons. That's one example. Why it's good to read Holy Scripture, because it makes you're not taken by surprise by certain betrayals and shit like that. It makes you understand that you're only supposed to try the Most High and not another being. Was this? Oh, I'm supposed to go bottom lane. Yeah, sorry. But he's level 5 too. Where did he come from here? Yeah. This guy's level 4. 4. CK's 6. So maybe Nasaj went mid. Who knows? So Earthshaker is one of them. Yeah, I can hear him. That's one of the ways I know. And they get frustrated in real time, because the YouTube live stream has a delay to it. You're seeing this live stream maybe on my YouTube channel. If you're seeing it from a different source, it's illegal. You're not allowed to. Embedding is disallowed. It's not like this, it's like this. So you're not allowed to embed this video anywhere. No, I'm level 5. I wasn't invisible. But I thought I went behind the trees. How did I die? I gotta check the replay. Minute 9. Notepad. So yeah, as I was saying, the live stream has a delay to it, and it's supposed to, because it's in the category of gaming. It's not like news and politics, it's gaming. So they cannot use the excuse of having like this live stream displayed on a video projector in that house, and say like, oh, I'm watching the live stream and I just got mad that Earthshaker missed the stun. No, it's that guy playing Earthshaker and he got frustrated in real time, by the move I made. I don't know how many seconds delay the YouTube live stream is. I think it's about 5. It should be at least 5. So no one is able to use the. I'm even 5. I think it's a bit too much, too small of a delay, because it can still give away your position. You know, say I'm going towards the twin gate over here to go top and gank. Someone, if they're gangstalking and watching the live stream, they can warn the top players on the dire side that I'm going to gank, you know, and they might go back. So 5 seconds, it's short delay. It's not enough, in my opinion, because it takes casting to get through the twin gate. It takes at least 4 seconds from what I remember. But don't worry, it's not like they're watching the live stream and doing what I just said. They're using MapHack plus anti-terrorist police illegal screen sharing software because they kidnapped the anti-terrorist hacker. At least one of them. So no wonder they're impersonating government officials so easily. Okay, so Ogre's with them. Spirit Breaker's with him. Whew. Is that some dust of appearance? Whoa. I don't have the diffusal blade yet. I gotta report Lifestealer taking part in their group. I don't have mana. Get back. Whoop. Too much HP. Told him. this guy. And how is this guy in the middle? Right? No, let's cancel for the moment. Oh, what do you mean? Hmm. Hmm. Yes, I'm looking at his profile. What does he mean? How do I know? They're generational cannibals from parents to children. They teach their children to eat humans to stay on the top of the political system and have influence. Of course, they're super desperate and they're gonna gang stalk me in every Dota match and everywhere I go and everything I do because they wanna sabotage my exposing my process of exposure. You know. I wonder who on this team is with them. Who on my team is griefing? That's what I'm wondering right now. Is it all four of them or just one or two? And who's over here? Oh, it's Life Stealer. All right. Cool. We should road cast time over here. Hmm. Who knows? I think this guy, one of them, Wraith King, with his Battle Fury. Phew. Can't blink anyone. That's griefing. That's super griefing. You're not gonna. So that's he's not. She's trying to make it not so obvious. No, that's griefing right there. So they saw it's three of them. You're not gonna go. Yeah. So that's why my communication score and behavior score is dropping like this. Over here, because I had like around 8,000, 10,000 for behavior and around 8,000 for communication. Because whether I type something or not over here, you know, I get like 9 reports for everything. Ha, lame, retardedly stupid. Okay, so I'm guessing it's no point in playing this match. 10 to 31. You just right click every now and then so I don't get an abandon for AFK. Shit's not given for any reports received or given. Let's see who's I think who's Lord Gabe at Valve Corp. This guy, okay, this guy is American Computer. This Gabe, dude, the owner of Valve. He's born in '62. The Steam community hates this guy. Yes, he's the majority owner, so he owns a majority of the shares from Valve Corporation. Um, yeah, this guy, I think he's being held hostage, and he's a fat fuck. So, yeah. But Americans, like America struggles. I don't know if it's true or not. Maybe it's just in a thing mass media wants you to believe that they're struggling with the obesity. You know, I don't know if you've seen that South Park episode with Michelle Obama fighting obesity. Uh, so, no, this guy's level 10, and I'm like in a different tab most of the time. Ain't that some shit? And I'm 11, right? Whoa, calm your horses. Hold your horses. Yeah, so this guy's probably being held hostage in his office or something. I don't know, like, would if you would be the owner of a company, would you let like the greatest video game of all time go to shit like that? I don't know. If it's still him, maybe it's someone impersonating him with a silicone mask and shit like that. That's using a makeup artist to make themselves look like him. Yeah, Jenkins said it. Time to go turbo, my dude. Nah, why? You think they're not gonna chase me in turbo mode? They're gonna chase me in turbo as well. Whoop. He's out of dust of appearance or what? Yeah, he doesn't have any more dust of appearance. remember where when you could go like in Warcraft 3, you could go at the opposing team's fountain and click this guy. Can you still do it? If I go over here, can I click this guy and buy stuff from the shop? Like from their shop? Can I buy items from their shop? Haven't done it in a long time. Uh, Ta-da! Right. So, as I was saying, what, right click, empty. This is like the mountain path. Take if you go downhill, this is the if you go this way, this is a cabin. This is towards the Buchage Peak. If you go down this road, or is this road or is this road? There's like a horse carriage road or something like a gravel road. And over here you can see it, the road more clearly. I think it's this way or this way, or maybe it's two ways you can go. So you go down the mountain, down the valley. Did you find the match yet? No, it didn't. So you go down the valley. I'm over here, right? And they're saying this guy is using it. And I'm not surprised because this guy said he worked in like in the military and transmissions, you know. So earlier when I mentioned that guy shouting towards this guy cut off Victor's internet, you know, this guy's one of the DNS users to impersonate the internet service provider, and maybe Google in certain aspects. A while ago, I was hearing someone that impersonating or actually being a Google employee in here, but the vocal tones that come from this direction keep changing. Same as the ones that come from this direction over here. And this is like my dad's friend. He's being held hostage, but he wouldn't admit to it. But yeah, these guys, where are they? These guys are being held hostage, and they won't admit to it. Who else? These guys, I don't know what happened to these guys, because like whoever lives over here, like the original owner is not here anymore. You know, same. Where is it? There's same with this house over here. You know, strange stuff happening. So this guy's using the DNS to redirect my internet traffic because they dug a ditch. You know, did I click accept? Yeah. When the optic, if it is optic fiber, because the internet speeds are retardedly slow. You know, they dug a ditch. You know, so they placed the cable. So they buried the cable with the internet that reaches the houses, and either they made a split in the cable, so part of my cable goes towards this guy's house, or who knows which house, you know, uh, or this guy's doing, or maybe both. Maybe they made a split in the cable, and he's using the DNS at the same time to redirect my internet traffic from my house, because the electricity is going like this way, you know, to the mainframe, you know. I'm over here, right? So this is like the main road, and this is like the gravel road that leads to my house. This guy's got like a wire over here. He doesn't have a fence to stop you from entering his property. He's got like a copper wire, for example, that he hangs from one side to the other. Uh, it wouldn't cost a lot to make like a gate to open and close to restrict access to strangers, you know? Because I've seen cars like the old guy, like the guy's father, you know, like similar to uh, the old guy living here, used to chase like two gypsies using an electric vehicle that threw some garbage bags on the river, like over here, like on the riverside, you know. And that guy was over here, and he started chasing them with that vehicle, telling them, yelling towards them that they're not allowed to trespass. And he doesn't have a gate over here. He only has that copper wire he hangs from one side, from our fence to this guy's fence. He doesn't have a fence over here. He's got a fence on the rest of the property, but he doesn't have a gate over here. So yeah, and then he said in one of the videos, I filmed that guy, like I don't know in which video. I got the guy in the blue truck on camera saying at the end, towards the end of the video, he doesn't think that the video camera, is functional. He's got like a video camera on a pole over here, and he doesn't think it's functional. So he doesn't know who's coming in and out or of his yard, and he doesn't want to admit he's being held hostage by Pentecostals or God knows which mafia. Same with loads of people in this area. It's retarded. You tell the police, and many of the police officers are actually hostages, pretending to go to work and doing actual jobs for the mafia. It's retarded. That's one of the reasons we have no government at the moment. You know, that's one of the subjects on mainstream media in Romania on TV. The fact that we don't have what's it called, a prime minister, or I think it's a prime minister they're trying to elect or shit like that. And certain like loads of mafia groups are fighting over who's gonna get elected for. Yeah, politics is a prostitute. Frank Zappa said it. I confirm. I agree. I approve his message. They knew I was coming back. They knew I was coming back. So anti-mage, hoodwink, and crystal maiden. Oh, they're what do you know? They're one next to each other. All right. Got teleport. Yeah, that's poor animation quality, poor animation fluency. And it's not because of the rain, because I got internet through a cable, you know. So the router is connected to a cable. It's not like wireless shit connected to a satellite. It's a cable going through a ditch that was dug, so it's a buried cable. So it should be flying, you know. It should be super fast internet. Let's check the internet speed. So we go. Let's use this one. This one. Where's Okla? This and this one. Look, Okla. So Okla used to be the first one in the search list. Now it's like Bada. I made some print screens yesterday. So I got 572 megabytes upload. What am I uploading? You know, I understand I'm uploading like the stream, but I made print screens. If I stop this, the the report stays the same. So I should have like the download speed at least equal to the upload speed. I want a higher download speed than the upload speed. I don't want the government taking information from me. I want to receive the information. I want the game to work better. You know, I want the animations more fluent. I don't want lag spikes in every nanosecond. You know, do you understand? So I got some print screens. Where are they? Uh, internet speed. This is what Vitesse internet means. Yesterday, this was yesterday, and I don't have, as you can see over here in the test part, OBS is closed. I'm not in a match over here, you know, and I'm just testing the internet speed. So the upload speed is higher without even, I wasn't even live streaming, you know. So it's still, they're still taking information from my laptop at a higher speed than I'm downloading anything from the internet, you know. So don't tell me I'm not being spied on in a bad way. Plus, as I said, my parents pay for 1 gigabyte of internet speed. Right? You can see the date over here. This, oh, 2 days ago. This print screen is from 2 days ago. Okay, in the afternoon, about the same time. It's 3 minutes from now, 2 days ago. I'm gonna buy another Elven skin band for the Yasha that I'm building after the corrosion orb. I'm gonna leave the fusel blade for later. Who's requesting this guy? He's level 6. Whoa! I pull down on teleport. They're calling me their mafia boss again, but from a different direction. I think it's from the mesom of the refrigerator. Retardedly stupid. Ah, couldn't deny it. It's too slow to react. It's close to me and still so distant that I can't bring you back. Nah, stupid squirrel. Alright, one map hacker down. Right, so where is it? This print screen over here, or over here, paint, over here, file, save as JPEG, uh, Run for your life, Huskar. Oh, he's back. Well, you know. Cheap hoe, get over here. We're not gonna catch her. What? I think it's a bait. Yeah, we don't have. Or, well, how? Well, you know, that's one hit. Good job. Should we? He's got 1000 HP. Yes, I had Dust of Appearance, this item over here, which I just bought another one. So this cheap prostitute won't get away. The transvestite will not escape a second time. This over here, when he went invisible, Huskar planted the sentry ward, and we were able to see him in this area. But he still casted ult. Or, good thing who's got the orchid. Someone silenced him. I think it was Huskar that silenced him and stopped his casting from the ultimate. Wasn't aware Huskar has silence now. Haven't played Huskar in a while. It's Yeah, and they're probably bringing like old people to do the investigation. You know what I'm saying? That don't know what this video game's all about and how it's being rigged time and again. So while they're distracting their attention, sending that to maybe Christian investigator, but on his own. That's the mistake. They're sending them on their own, and in this time they're preparing his kidnapping or brainwashing in other ways. It's happened again. It's one of their tactics. How do I know? Because this has been going on for more than 2 years. For more than 2 years. Now, it's been 2 years, like and a half, since I started sending the emails regarding this case. But I've been exposing this kind of shit for longer than this. Because that's how they steal your government away from you, steal your guns, steal and impersonate the government afterward, like on paper and shit like that, and tell you that you don't have the right to defend yourself against a tyrannical government, which they're trying to institute and be the representatives of. You gotta be retarded to be watching my live stream as an investigator. No, you're watching this live stream like, I mean, and not with a group. If you're watching this live stream as an investigator, you're not gonna do this. You're not supposed to be doing this in a group in an office, surrounded by puked up gypsies that want to convince you of other stuff, like give you implant in your head their opinion on what you're watching, what you're hearing me explain, and stuff like that. You know. Because if you got a puked up gypsy next to you telling you, oh, he did this, it means this, shit like that, then it's not your opinion anymore. It's not, you're not being objective. You're having someone else's opinion planted inside your mind about the subject matter, you know? Because thinking for yourself is dangerous in their opinion. You don't want to, they don't want you to find out what's going on. No? You might expose them afterwards like I'm exposing them for being cheap prostitutes. And I mentioned gun control because they're trying to do gun control in America, where people still have like a sort of freedom, more or less. You're still allowed to have your AR-15 and defend yourself with it. If a mob, a group of occultists, generational occultists that's been gangstalking you for generations is starting to chase you, uh, you can have an AR-15 in America and defend yourself using it, you know? But they're trying to take that away from people. That's why I mentioned gun control earlier. Woohoo. Don't have mana. Not enough mana. Clink's got him. Well, you gotta be careful what you say in Romania. Nah, dude. You gotta be careful what you say everywhere. Not just in Romania. But you have to be like retarded to be afraid to speak the truth. Like, you have to be careful what you say everywhere in the sense that you're not supposed to tell lies, you know? Where is it? Where is Leviticus? No. You must not steal, you must not lie or deceive one another. Okay? Leviticus chapter 19, verse 11. Okay? So this is why you gotta watch your mouth wherever you are, not just in Romania. Okay? Oh, that's a lot of quill spray. Yeah, I think that's it for now. So I'll stop the stream. We're obviously losing. They're probably in the same group. Maybe some of on my team are in the same group with them. Uh, I'm not gonna bother reporting all the profiles. I might be playing like without the live stream going on afterwards. Who knows? Yeah. The percentage went away from under Guardian. 1065 MMR. Yeah. Okay. So that's it for now. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay vigilant. Hallelujah.